Ladies and gentlemen, this is that time of the year or the time in the football season where we all gather to watch one big game, and that's the Champions League final. This year is between Borussia Dortmund and, of course, the giant of football currently, that's Real Madrid. This game is going to be an electrifying one. Who is going to win? Is it going to be Dortmund, the black and yellow Germans, or is it going to be Madrid? I want to know who is going to win. But of course, I have my usual suspects here to join me to have that very, very conversation. There's Vincent, there's Francis, there's Benedict. And of course, a big thank you to the production team as well, making sure that you out there watching on YouTube, watching on your phones, your laptops, your tablets, wherever you find yourself watching it, can get the best viewing experience. My name is Anab Kwame Labi, and this is Sports Arena, and this is the Champions League final edition. Dortmund.
Carlo Ancelotti will win the Champions League again. He will win it. See, he is the master of the UCL from AC Milan. You know, he was coaching Juventus in 96. And they were calling him, excuse my language, a pig with banners, and he left. He resigned. He went to AC Milan. He came in that final against Juventus. He beat them in Manchester. And they won the UCL. He came to Chelsea. Ancelotti will not go to a final and lose the final. It's not in his DNA. He went to the FA Cup final with Chelsea. He won it. He won the English Premier League. He went to France, Coupe de France. He won. He came to Madrid. He won the La Decima. He won them the league. See, he will win the Champions League. And he has players motivated to win. They've played at the highest pinnacle of European football. You talk about Rodrigo, Vinicius, and co. He will win the Champions League again this season.
Let's look at the chances of Dortmund in this game. I mean, Dortmund have fought hard to get to the Champions League final. And in this, honestly, I didn't see it coming. A lot of other people didn't see it coming. There were people expecting the likes of maybe PSG to make it to the final because of the manpower they had in the team.
Every season in the UCL, we always have that one team that no one gives them any opportunity, but they come through the blocks and they surprise everyone. In the semi-final, we all thought, as far as Paris Saint-Germain were able to navigate that second leg against Barcelona, because Barca won the first leg in Paris, but they went to Barcelona to beat them. And we thought they stand a better chance of, because the two teams met in the Champions League group stages and then both of them won their respective matches at home. But Dortmund beat PSG via 2 legs in the semi-final to qualify into the final. So that speaks volume. That tells you that they are very good. But I am telling you, Dortmund had their strength. They have exciting players. But Dortmund are very predictable. They are very beatable on any given day. And coming up against the record holders of the UCL in Wembley, England, the home of football, trust me, they'll seize the moment. And Jude Bellingham factor as well will play. Let
me come to you, Vincent. I mean, this season, there are some finals where we've seen some huge shocking surprises. Upsets. So like I start from the Community Shield. To be honest, nobody even saw Arsenal winning that. I mean, everybody thought Man City, in the form that they were in, would have won that one. But we all know what happened. Thomas Partey bossing the midfield in that game and then helping them to win the Community Shield. Of course, we also saw Europa, where the darling boys this season, that is Leverkusen, they lost terribly to Atalanta in the 2-0 defeat. We also saw one just this past weekend. The one that really paid me bad was Manchester United game. These are surprises that we've seen this season. Should we expect such surprise in this particular one?
Anytime, I mean, I've said it on countless times that there's something called football spirit. Whenever the spirit is backing, I mean, the underdogs, you can never do anything. Just like 2012 Chelsea. Na spirit ni kuta yomuse kusuyano the spirit in him say. Well, yeah, even just look at the Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea ICOG Champions League. From nowhere, Manyai. Any other but that spirit, no. It did Tima. I mean, who good history. Tima. So let's check the teams are Omaji trophies this season.
And I'm
not
cutting
you
actually are cutting him.
I'm not cutting Vincent. I just want to put something. The last time Dortmund were in the final of the UCL, it was played at
Wembley. They lost.
They lost to Bavarian giants Bayern Munich. Wembley is not a good hunting ground for Dortmund.
Okay, go ahead. Very good. I like to call this ball the ball of order. If I give the ball to you, it's your turn to speak. If you don't have the ball, please don't speak.
You see, Make I tell Francis something. Mason Mount, there was something.
You shouldn't speak me. I'm going to tell you something.
There's something called the Mason Mount curse at the Wembley, which he had never won a trophy
At Wembley.
Chelsea, yeah, for FA Cup EFL, but this time there was a certain Mason Mount. There was that same Mason Mount in the Manchester United team, and they won the FA Cup. What breaking curse? So there is a first time for everything. So I won't be surprised if Arsenal wins. If Mason Mount played the game,
please. Francis,
he came to play the game.
Respect the rules of the show. You don't have the ball. Please don't speak.
I know a time will come that Arsenal will break the UCL curse and maybe they will win some, but that will be a very long time. So let me come back to the game. Dortmund, they had,
I can tackle him on Bino.
They had a fantastic...
No, he's holding the ball so I can tackle him.
Really? No. We don't do that here. Please. Finish your point. Make your point.
Young player of the season. Me all four.
Odegaard could have never.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Dortmund had a fantastic season. And I remember when the UCL draw came, I said the group of death is the Dortmund group. And let's not forget that they topped that group before they went.
My guy, be Newcastle is Sean.
That's not Dortmund's fault.
Before that draw, who said Newcastle ever form a sack? You see, Asante Kayampa, you make a continue.
Right.
Dortmund topped that group before they came to meet. Is it PSV and our MYBET final? And the Dortmund won the Champions League in 1997. If I'm
97, yeah.
97, I stand corrected. Yes. And since then the time another time I'm with me Eco Pemo or the UCL final, or the last time they went to the UCL final was in 2013 against their arch rivals Bayern Munich, which they lost. The trophy to Bayern Munich. And let's not forget that we all know that Madrid winning their 15th UCL title is their motivation this season. They want to make history. Toni Kroos wants to make history. Luka Modric wants to make history. Antonio Rudiger wants to make history. Kepa Arrizabalaga wants to make history. Thibaut Courtois is back. He wants to make history. A lot of players, and they want to win that 15th Champions League title for Madrid. And Carlo Ancelotti, being the coach to win the most UCL titles, also wants to increase his tally. It tells you how motivated they are. And this Dortmund team also wants to make history. They want to break that Wembley curse. It's been a lot of years that almost 2 decades that they won the trophy. And Madrid, so his last 8 Champions League finals, winning. So going to this game is a no-brainer for Madrid. They are a better side. They won the La Liga this season. They've played, one of the best footballs, in Europe, ahead of more than Borussia Dortmund. But Dortmund team this season, they have something back in them. Let's see how they managed to top the group of death. Let's see how they managed to get to the final. That comeback on team young do final. And it tells you that spirits need diomachi kakra. So for me, on paper, everything backs Madrid. Madrid is, the favorite to win the champion, because Champions League, Unimbo, the Champions League, see our case we 5 Arsenal krana. There's no way Arsenal better in the next 20 years, because or the 5 Arsenal Sisiana, Ebeka 10, or the 5 Arsenal Sisiana, Ebeka 9. Before Arsenal Begis are 4, was another 9 account. It tells you how prolific, how potent Madrid is when they are playing the UEFA Champions League.
But spiritually?
No.
Sorry, this guy is done talking. Can you take the
spiritually in Crambono.
No, see.
And also back in terms of the Champions League, they have the class, they have the pedigree, they have everything. You understand? So what I'm saying is, everything backs. Madrid are favorite for this game. But let's be aware of this season finals. How things are turning.
Nanake.
And I think that I won't be surprised.
It matter finish for him.
I think that Madrid.
He's repeating himself.
The jab to Arsenal.
He's repeating himself.
Like the jab to Arsenal, they worry you.
Give the ball to System Boy.
So
make a finish.
What do you have to say? How many times will you say Madrid will win?
You made your point. So on paper, Madrid are
I feel like
Madrid, football spirit and everything.
On paper, I feel like Madrid is the favorite.
Okay.
So how many times will you say this?
Madrid is the favorite, and I mean,
the fourth time you're saying this, by the way.
I'm expecting, I mean, a double chance for Real Madrid in this game. It's a game in the court. I mean, extra time. I won't be surprised. Over 2.5 goals in that game. We should expect a lot of corners in this game as well. A lot of bookings in this game. Wherefore, tipsters,
such a professional.
But we should be aware of this season Champions League turnouts. Dortmund with Napoli surprise.
You didn't leave the ball.
You didn't have to be dramatic to say that. Sally Benedict.
The Arsenal.
No, I'm just making
I
a point.
enjoy when you're speaking. But sometimes you talk too much.
Why? Because of Arsenal, Nana. A fact.
Yeah.
Catch pace.
So with the Champions League final, Madrid is favorite. Against all odds is Madrid. But let's look at Dortmund. In their group, they suffered. It was, as Francis said, it was Newcastle messing up for them to get this far. And from there, they were able to learn on their mistakes. You could see that coming down from that game, they were going into games prepared, less mistakes in the games. Against Paris, as Vicente also said, it was, I don't know if it was a spirit behind them, because Paris had, I think, 5 woodwork with chances. And looking at Dortmund, they could pull up a surprise, because we are all expecting Madrid to win, and Dortmund has been in Wembley once and lost the final. This is their second time. And we know the UCL has this spirit of, if you try it once and it doesn't work, the second one picks up for you. So maybe their second time at Wembley can be a surprise. But we all know Madrid against Bayern, anything can happen. In 2 minutes, in 3 minutes, Madrid can just set the ball rolling and just score you. But to me, I tip Madrid to win, but I have that feeling that Dortmund would pull up a surprise. Pulling up a surprise, they could send them into the extras, even into penalties, and Dortmund can pick up the day. So that's my little prediction on the UEFA Champions League.
Okay. I am sure to know, did he die?
Oba, Abi
One
can't me say yeah, time as. Okay, can't say time as na me wrap it up.
I didn't know campaign now. Open so fast now.
So
this game is
first and I do na example na monka.
Boss, I have the ball. Thank you very much. This game is you can take this game on MYBET.AFRICA. MYBET.AFRICA has this game there. You can go there and you can stake. I don't know. My tip says this guy is straight win for Madrid.
There's nothing like win or draw. It's a straight win for Madrid. They'll win the game.
So win or draw.
I know the bad Francis.
Relax. I asked him a question. He
didn't mention it. Say there's nothing like win or draw. It be me my prediction, but
I'm asking for his prediction.
He didn't mention it. Make off the ball. No. Off the ball. Do I know you say who say straight win for Madrid. Say straight man can't just say there's nothing like straight win for Madrid. And I'm not coming there. You are here. You are here.
All right. So who is going to win the Champions League final this season is between Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund. Let us know in the comment section. I'm tipping Dortmund to win. To be honest, I feel Dortmund.
Obiaka said there's nothing like Dortmund to win. How can you say that?
Masa, work out. I'm tipping Dortmund to win this game, but I mean we all know that on paper it's a Madrid game. But I mean Dortmund winning. You see, it's just it gives you some variety.
Sometimes you wish, but you don't get.
No, it's not about wishing. This season,
the football gods are behind them.
Atlanta, Bayern,
Leverkusen go win. That day, I tell Bayern say this game. I get feeling say Atlanta go win that game.
We've seen finals turning.
Can you wrap up this show?
No pressure me.
Can you? It's a polite request.
No pressure me. But please have one wrap up the show. Thank you so much to you watching us out there on YouTube. Do want to subscribe and you can get videos anytime we drop. Quality banter, delicious banter like this one. It's like today, Francis doesn't just want to go or but trauma away cry. But until we come your way another time, it will definitely not be the time where Arsenal wins the Champions League. But we'll come back. It will definitely not be the time that Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal 5-1. Bye-bye.